All right, guys, how are you getting on out there? Welcome back to my channel, Old School Gunner. Welcome back, guys. The game yesterday, I'm going to get into that in a while, guys. As you see, this is a reaction video to Arsenal's home draw, the lucky 2-2 draw with Crystal Palace yesterday at the Emirates Stadium, guys. I'm going to get into that now shortly. I just would like to start by thanking everybody out there for subscribing to my channel, for supporting me since I started my channel 3 years ago in 2018. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for all your support, for all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. You know who you are. Thank you very much. I'm pushing for monetization now. I'm on my way there. I think the end of January, start of February, my channel will be monetized. I would just like to thank everybody for that. Play my playlist if you can, guys. I'm going to be straightforward about it, to the point. If you have time, play my Old School Gunner playlist and help me rack up those watch hours and get there maybe a little bit sooner. Thank you to everybody once again. I appreciate it, guys. You know, if you want something, guys, don't be afraid to ask. That's what I always say. So there you go. There you have it. Yeah, my cards on the table. Come up and support the OSG. You know you want to. You know what's good for you, guys. This channel is a good channel. I'm bringing it to you live, guys. Straight out of Caracas in Venezuela. I'm here for another 3 weeks before I jet back to Europe. Myself and the missus. So we'll see how it's going on. Let's get straight into it, guys. Let's crack on ASAP. I have the place to myself at the moment. The missus and her mother are going out for a little mother-daughter day. So I've got peace and quiet, guys. You know what I mean? For once. All right. Let's get straight into it. All right, guys. I'm only joking. In case the wife is watching. I'm only joking. Don't go back and kill me in my sleep. All right. Let's get into it, guys. I just want to pick up a couple of YouTube channels before I start. First of all, Drawn by Dre. The channel is Drawn by Dre. He does a weekly possession-based podcast, which I have guested on. He has guested on my channel. Next week, we'll probably be doing a collaboration together, including maybe Warren from Warren's Team Talk. So we'll have to see how that goes. And that is a good message there from Stapes. And that brings me on to the next channel that I'm going to mention. Stapes is part of a group of 3 Arsenal fans. They have their own channel. It's the 3 Pointers TV. Check out their channel, guys. Very good quality uploads. Excellent intros and editing. Stapes would like to take credit for that, but I don't think he can. How did you get on yesterday at the game, Stapes? Stapes from the 3 Pointers, guys. He was at the game. Just to get back to their channel, guys, smash the like to their channel, the 3 Pointers TV. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. It's the 3 Pointers TV. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell that you get uploading a lot of quality content at the moment. Their watch-alongs are the most entertaining watch-alongs I've seen on YouTube. Very entertaining stuff. Check out the 3 Pointers TV. Next is Warren's Team Talk. I've done many collaborations with Warren on my channel, on his channel. On Saturday, we're going to be collaborating again on our Premier League Score Centre Live, keeping you up to date on all the scores as they happen on the Saturday, on all the games as the drama unfolds. So come along and check that out. Check out Warren's channel, Warren's Team Talk. Smash the like for him. Smash the subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notifications bell, guys. You'll get notified every time Warren uploads a bit of content. Next guy I'd like to mention is Arsenal Alex. Check out his channel, Arsenal Alex. Smash the like for him. Smash the subscribe. Click on that notifications bell that you get notified every time Alex uploads some quality content. You can follow him on Instagram at Arsenal Alex and the number 1. So check it out, guys, and do yourselves a favor. Welcome along, Stapes. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. I don't know if you catch the start of it there, but finally, I have the house to myself. Finally, I have the place to myself. So I'm enjoying it. It's coming up close to 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. here where I am in Venezuela. So I'm going to get straight into it, guys. The match yesterday. Where do I start? For those of you that don't know, guys, it ended Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2, a more recent Premier League game. Our first home match of 2 that we had ahead of us. Yesterday was Palace. On Friday, we played Villa. I was honestly thinking that it could build a little bit of confidence before the Villa game. How wrong I was. I'm not being greedy and thinking we can just turn up and take the 3 points. I know the team were going to have to work hard and fight hard in yesterday's game, but the performance and everything just wasn't acceptable. and it wasn't up to standard. Which is a comment coming in there from someone. Gunner Girl, welcome along. How are you? I think it's the first time that you've come onto one of my live streams. You're very welcome. I'm just going to big up your channel for a second, as I always do with any new people that come on. If you haven't, guys, Gunner Girl has a quite successful channel. I think that's fair to say. You have a successful enough channel. You have a lot of subscribers. Check out Gunner Girl, guys, on YouTube. She does a lot of quality uploads. She makes a lot of quality content. Smash the like in her videos. Smash the subscribe to Gunner Girl. You see the name of the channel there, guys, on the screen. Make sure you turn on the notifications for her, that you get notified every time she uploads the quality content. She's uploaded quite a lot, and like I said, she's got quite a successful channel, I think that's fair to say. Welcome along to the live stream. It's great to have you here. I hope you're not too disappointed about yesterday's game. I'm still a bit disappointed about it, to be honest. It's been a very hard season for Arsenal so far, and we're underperforming, in my opinion. I'm just going to lay my cards on the table. I Mikel Arteta out, and I always have been since he took over at the club. Nothing against the guy personal, but he's just not good enough to lead Arsenal forward. I mean, I feel sorry for the younger players. I feel sorry for all the players at the club, but the younger guys like Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, Arteta taking them forward. He doesn't have the necessary wherewithal, the necessary skills, experience. I mean, his coaching resume, his CV is practically blank, guys. All he was assistant to Pep at City. In my opinion, all he did was make the tea. You know what I mean? Pep was the guy that was leading City through all the great results. Arteta wasn't doing much. You know what I mean? Stapes in with a comment. Poor performance. We wanted to watch Arsenal play, not Palace. Exactly. Man, I'm going to get into it, guys. I'm going to be here a while, so we'll just throw up a few of the things there. Thanks for the shout out. I'm feeling pretty disappointed. Always got my hopes up. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. No bother. Yeah, I'd always shout out other channels. Try to increase a bit of interest in them and get the word out there. Yesterday's game, man. I swear to God, I was very nervous before yesterday's game. Gunner Girl, I don't know how you were feeling before the game, but I was actually nervous. You know what I mean? And I'm not a 19-year-old anymore. I'm 41 years of age. I was nervous before the game. My knees were knocking. You know what I mean? I love the club and it means a lot to me. And yesterday was a very important game for us to go out, prove ourselves, and take the 3 points. I kept saying before the game we could use it as a springboard going into the Villa game, because that is a tougher game in my opinion. If we can get to 3 points against Crystal Palace, build up a bit of confidence, get a little bit of momentum, and look forward with positivity to the game against Villa, because we have 2 home games. You know, we could be taking advantage of that. As soon as we scored the first goal, I don't know what was going on. They just completely retreated behind the halfway line and they went into their shell. I'm just going to throw up a comment there from Stapes. Thank you for that comment, Gunner Girl. I appreciate it. Stapes in there with one. The 3-pointers are going to sub to Gunner Girl now. Maybe she'll return the favour, Stapes. Maybe she'll sub to the 3-pointers TV and return the favour. It's nice to see the love, guys. It's nice to see the love on my channel when I'm bringing Arsenal fans together. But look, all laughing and joking aside, guys, I mean, we can laugh and joke about it, but the performance yesterday was just not acceptable. I mean, the start to the season, I could talk forever about it. I could write a book. I mean, the performance yesterday, as soon as we went 1-0 up, 8 minutes in, we're 1-0 up, things were looking okay. We should have pressed on straight away for the second goal. That's when Palace were at their most vulnerable. That is when Palace were at their most vulnerable. So, Stapes, I think she's going to subscribe to the 3-pointers. I think Gunner Girl is going to, I think you're the very first female Arsenal fan on my my live stream, to be honest. Yeah, I think you are. So, congratulations. You're breaking records like Mikel Arteta. No, but seriously, guys. I mean, look at my face. Do I look like I had a good sleep? That game yesterday, I mean, everything you wouldn't want in a performance. And like I said, Patrick Vieira, in my opinion, at the moment, I know he's an Arsenal legend. I love that player to bits. But he, in my opinion, is a better manager than Arteta, even after the short time he's been at Palace. It's his first season. He, in my opinion, understands football better than Arteta, tactics, training, and he's a man manager. He's good at managing the players personally. He talks to people. He's much more of a sociable type than Mikel Arteta, in my opinion. He's light years ahead of him as manager. After this short period of time, my question is, why didn't we try to get Patrick Vieira as manager? He was looking to come to London. He was looking for a club. Why didn't Arsenal go for him? He, unlike Arteta, is a legend at the club. Arteta is not a legend. He's just an ex-Everton player. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The game yesterday was absolutely, we went 1-0 up and we just sat back, casual, defending, playing too deep. We invited them onto us. Just after we scored, they were having doubts. They were nervy. They were shaky. We should have capitalised on it. Instead, we sat back, we got people behind the ball, sat too deep, and we invited them on. We were very lucky at the end to get a draw. And what is the situation with Gabriel Martinelli? What does he have to do to get a proper run out? He came on after 83 minutes. Arteta brings him on in the heat of the battle when we really need a goal. Yeah, that's cool. That's fair enough. He's a young player. Should have brought him on after an hour. He should have brought Martinelli on after an hour. At least give him that 5-10 minutes to get into the pace of the game. The pace was relentless. They were battering us at that point. He brings him on then. Well, I'll bring him on and I'll just leave it all up to him. He should have taken him on after an hour. He brings him on in the 83rd minute. What could he do? Lacazette, in fairness to him, I haven't been complimentary to him this season, but he came on and he showed passion and he showed fire and he got stuck in from the very, very beginning. We were very lucky to get a draw yesterday. We find ourselves now down, I think, in 12th position. 11 points. Man. The aim for the club this season is to get back into Europe at all costs. We need to hit the top 5. It's looking further and further away now. I don't think it's possible, to be honest. When you think of the other teams that are in the league, there's a lot of quality teams in the Premier League. A fan commented to me yesterday, an Arsenal fan, during the game, well, United aren't going so well now, so Arsenal should be able to push for 4th. What about Man United? You have Liverpool, Everton, Leicester, Brighton, Man City, Chelsea, Spurs. We got to worry about United, and then we can get into the top 4 because they're not going well. What about the other teams? You know what I mean? Villa as well. Palace aren't going bad. Palace have only lost twice. They have too many draws. That's their problem. Man, I mean to say, we need to get back into Europe this season. That is the main aim for the club. If we can't manage that, say no more about it. It's going to be an absolute disaster. I don't know. Somebody's ringing the bell out there now. I don't know who that is. They want to go away quick, fast. I'm trying to do my channel. Anyway, I'm in a bad enough mood now about yesterday's game. They wouldn't want to push my buttons, I'm telling you. Anyway, with Stapes was at the game from the 3-pointers. I just want to ask him what you thought of the game yesterday. You saw it. You were at the Emirates. How do you think the team played? I thought Conor Gallagher was brilliant for Palace in the middle of the park yesterday. Yeah. He was taking the ball like it was meat and drink to him. He really showed Thomas Partey a thing or two. He was running rampant. He was running wild. Oh, man. But you were at the game, yeah, Stapes. What did you think of it? What do you think of the 2-2? And what do you think of Mikel Arteta? And guys, let me know. What do you think of the game at Friday against Palace? It's not exactly confidence building what happened yesterday. It's not exactly confidence building. I don't know, man, where we go from here, to be honest. The formation, 4-1-4-1. Why not a 4-4-2? Why not play a simple 4-4-2 against them? 4 at the back, 4 in midfield, and the classic 2 forwards up front. Give them something to think about. Man, Aubameyang, he was out of the game. He was drifting out of the game for long periods. There wasn't much of a service coming on. And why did he start Pepe? Why did he play Nicolas Pepe in this game? This game isn't suited for Pepe. The way we played against Spurs was the way it should have been. Same formation, same team, except, of course, Lukonga in for the injured Xhaka. And that would have been perfect. I wouldn't have complained. Even if we lost, I would have said, well, the best team was out there. Why did he bring Nicolas Pepe on? He hasn't played in a couple of games, and he is not known as a goal scorer. And we are struggling for goals right now. We're absolutely struggling for goals. We can't do it. It's not happening. So why bring him on? Why actually play him? I just don't understand it. Odegaard, he had a nightmare, man. Odegaard has got to hit the weights. He's got to start eating some steak, drinking some Guinness, and go to the gym. I mean, there's a couple of players in our team. There's no Vieiras out there, that's for sure. There's no Emmanuel Petits. We got absolutely whitewashed. Man, we were so lucky. We were so lucky to get a draw out of that game. I mean to say, just so you know, guys, Stapes from the 3-pointers. I'm going to be going on your channel after this live stream. I'm going to be checking out your videos. I'm going to be having a look around your channel. Gunner Girl, I'm going to be going on your channel too. I'm going to be having a look around. And I'm going to see what's going on. And I'm going to check out your channel. I'm going to watch a few videos, let a few comments go, and we'll see what's going on. Thank you to the two of you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I wish it could be under better circumstances, guys. Like I said, I was very nervous before yesterday's match. I'm just going to throw up another comment there from Stapes from the 3-pointers TV. Anybody watching this, if you haven't already, check out their channel, 3-pointers TV. Trust me, guys, you won't regret it. Their watch-alongs are very, very entertaining. All right. Pepe didn't help Tomiyasu out, and our midfield wasn't protecting the defence. We was wide open. The man was at the game, lads. This man was at the game. He saw it. Not on TV, not on the highlights. He was there. He tells it like it is. What Arteta would be doing, what he gives in his halftime talk, I honestly don't know. Yeah, if it wasn't for Lacazette and him showing all his experience and his passion, we wouldn't have got anything out of the game. I mean, we got the perfect start. 1-0 up after 8 minutes. Then the team completely faded. I mean, Patrick Vieira, he was very disappointed at the end, of course, because they let the win slip right at the death. And rightly so, he should be disappointed. But he's doing very well as manager. I don't know why the club didn't go for him as manager. I honestly don't know why we didn't take him on. It doesn't make sense to me. But like I said, guys, they finished 2-2 at full time. Aubameyang opened the scoring after 8 minutes. Then came Christian Benteke with a goal in the second half, 1-1. Then came Edouard, 73rd minute, 2-1 up. And in the 95th minute, came Lacazette to save us, guys, get the point. Team stats, Arsenal 17 shots to Palace's 9. Shots on target, 6 apiece. Possession, 54 for the Gunners, 46 for Palace. Passes, over 500 for Arsenal, 475 for Palace. Accuracy, 87 for the Gunners, 84 for Palace. Yeah, what else do you need to know, guys? I mean, the way it's looking now in the league, Arsenal are in 12th place. They've played 8. They have won 3, lost 3, and drawn 2. We're on 11 points, and we're in 12th place. The team we play on Friday, Villa, they're a point behind us, same games played. And Palace are 3 points behind us with the same games played. It's not looking good, guys. I'll make no bones about it. It was a terrible, terrible performance. What Arteta would be thinking, I don't actually know. Yeah. I mean to say, Ben White at the back, all his talk. I know did Stapes see that after the game. Obviously, it's all over YouTube. It's on Instagram. But I know did you see Patrick Vieira just walking right past Ben White at the end of the game, completely cutting him dead. I mean, it's just desserts in fairness. That's what he deserves. But he didn't play too well at all yesterday. Yeah. Ian Wright has come out and he's agreeing with Gary Neville about Ben White. In fact, he looks a bit uncomfortable at the back. Let's go through some player ratings, guys. I'm going to do quick player ratings. This one, Alan, he goes to it. He was at the match. He saw the way things are going on. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. All right, let's see what's going on. Player ratings, guys. Sorry, I'll be with you in a second, guys. Just bear with me. Another comment coming in from Stapes. Thank you for tuning in, Stapes. I appreciate it. We was lucky to get a draw. We played badly, but we didn't lose is the only positive, yeah. That is the only positive. But looking ahead to Aston Villa's game on Friday, I'm not feeling confident ahead of that game. It's like Groundhog Day with us. We flatter to deceive. We have that victory over Spurs, and then we go on a real downer. We started off the season in the worst form possible. It doesn't matter if we lost to Chelsea and City. It was the manner of the performances. And with respects to Brentford, they have a team. But the manner of the performances is what's concerning me. Doesn't matter who we're facing out there. Spurs were on a real downer when they came to the Emirates. They were easy pickings for us. And straight away we think we're better than we are. And me too. I fell into the trap. But after the game, something told me all wasn't as it seemed. I mean, one swallow doesn't make a summer, guys. How could one performance like that against Spurs, that came absolutely out of nowhere, how could the team change suddenly like that in just a couple of games? The new signings we brought in, they've been integrated into the squad, integrated into the starting 11. Tomiyasu, Ben White, Sambi Lokonga. How could it all come so quickly together like that? It doesn't happen that easily. It was a great win over Spurs. I enjoyed it thoroughly, but we're back down to work now. We're back down with a bump, guys, and we haven't won a game since then. We haven't been victorious, and we're crying out for points, and we're crying out for goals. And what does Gabriel Martinelli have to do to get a start? He's coming on after 83 minutes. I mean, what's he going to do in that time? And he's not getting game time. Arteta throws him on and thinks he's going to rescue us, he's going to do something. And maybe he will. But why didn't he bring him on after an hour? When the chips were down, they were getting on top. They took over completely the possession. I was watching it. They had us on the rack. You know what I mean? I mean to say, lads, we're in serious, serious trouble. Big up to the McManus sense. He's back again for more punishment. As if yesterday wasn't enough punishment, the McManus sense having to sit through that. Oh my God. If anyone was watching my watch along yesterday. Oh my God. The performance, everything about it was just, look at me. I need to get a good night's sleep, man. Arsenal is just destroying me. Anyway, the only good thing is now, guys, that the wife has gone out with the mother-in-law and I've got the place to myself. I was just starting to have a good time without women, and then Gunner Girl came along and ruined it all. I'm only joking. I'm just going to put up her channel there. McMahon Sense. I don't know, do you know this channel? The Gunner Girl. If you haven't, man, she's got a very successful YouTube channel. She's got a lot of subscribers, very good content. She gets a lot of views. Smash the like to her channel, man, if you can. Smash the subscribe and turn on the notifications that you get notified every time Gunner Girl uploads some content. Great to have you all along, guys. Great for Stapes to be joining from the 3 Pointers TV. Great for the McManus Sense to be back again. You're still fuming, trust me, man. Somebody was just ringing a bell there a while ago when I was doing this live stream, and I swear to God, they're lucky they went away. You know what I mean? I'm Irish. I mean, we've got a short fuse at the best of times. I'm telling you, they're lucky they went away because I'm not in the mood now for that. Yesterday's game was just, my God. I mean to say, we went 1-0 up, and we should have been pushing forward for a killer second goal. They were already on. You're already subscribed to her. Nice. You're ahead of the game, huh? You're ahead of the old school Gunner. Nice. I'm sure she appreciates it. Yeah, she's got a good channel. She's got a lot of subscribers. She's doing a business, in fairness. She's got a ton of subscribers. The channel is going well. She's got like 12,000. I mean, I've got 1,000. I mean, she's got a couple of subscribers, kitty, you know. But yeah, one day I'll be there. I might just need to get a bit of clickbait in my videos, you know, like a girl with an Arsenal jersey on, or Shaka was at my door. He bloody wouldn't want to be. I'm telling you, if he came at my door, I swear to God, he'd get some. I tell you, he'd want to shut my mouth. He'd have to knock me out to stop me from talking, because I would run my mouth by. I would just say whatever I feel like. Shaka was at the door. I tell you, there's only one door I want to see him at, and that's the back door, leaving the club. Simple as, man. He can just head off out of it into the west. My God, man. I mean to say, and people now will probably say, oh, Shaka was missing. Yeah, because he does so much when he plays. Arteta, I mean, Patrick Vieira is a better manager than Arteta right now. The McManus Sense. I don't know what you think about this, but I haven't been drinking, lads, right? I haven't been drinking, just so you know. I know I'm Irish, but I haven't been having a drink today. Vieira is a better manager than Arteta already, in my opinion. The way he has the team playing, the way he had Palace up for it. the way he set the team up, I mean, no disrespect, but they're not Chelsea. They gave us one hell of a game. I mean, we were down and out. They had us. We were very lucky to get an equaliser there. I thought we were going to lose, no problem at all. That's how I saw things. I don't know, man. I don't know. But Vieira, for me, is definitely a better manager. We need to go for him. He should be manager at Arsenal. He's looking to be in London. He wants to manage an Arsenal club. And he is an Arsenal legend, unlike Mikel Arteta. Vieira is actually a legend. It was classic the way he walked past Ben White yesterday. He didn't even look at him. He was just looking straight ahead. He actually didn't even reckon him. Man, it wasn't like he awkwardly avoided him. He just strolled past him like, yeah, well, you know what I mean? Man, I got out the popcorn when I saw that. I was sitting back at home with the popcorn in my hand watching it. Oh, it was better than Netflix. I swear to God. I don't know, guys. Any of you, check out the Squid Game. I'm just going to say in general, we get back to football then, yeah. Anyone that hasn't checked out the Squid Game on Netflix, this is going out to Gunner Girl, Stapes, the McManus Sense. Check out the Squid Game, guys. Very good on Netflix. You know what I mean? There's subtitles because it's in Korean. It's set in South Korea, in Seoul. But check it out, lads. It's very good. Big up the Squid Game. Only if Mikel Arteta went on it and the doll would kill him. That would be very nice. You know what I mean? Arteta. Trust the process. It's not a process anymore. It's become a project. They're building a motorway or they're building a new airport or something out in Islington. I don't know what's going on out there. It's, check it out in McManus Sense. Check out the Squid Games, man, on Netflix. There's subtitles, yeah. You're going to have to read in the subtitles in English, but it's worth it. It's a good show. I'm telling you. I watched 2 episodes of it now last night and I'm well into it. Myself and the wife there were sitting back by it and we were knocking back the off. And we were watching the Squid Game and it was funny. You know what I mean? I know I got peace from her today, so it's the happiest I've been in ages. I look absolutely wrecked, but that's only because of Arsenal. My God, I mean to say. Trust the process. It's become a project now, Stapes. They're building some motorway or something out there in Islington, I think. It's going to take 10 years. You've watched it, huh? Yeah, it's a good watch. It's entertaining, you know? It's entertaining. I've only seen 2 episodes, though, so don't say anything else because I don't want any spoilers. You know what I mean? Man, when I get back to Europe, I want to go into the cinema and I want to watch the Bond movie. I heard it's pretty good. But over here in Venezuela, I can't go outside because I'm going to be shot. So I'm kind of chilling at home now for the next while. I got out yesterday. You can change it so they speak in English. Wow, I didn't know that. I'll have to check it out tonight. Yeah, I'll watch more of it now tonight when the wife gets back. We'll sit down and we'll chill out and we'll watch it. But I didn't know that you can change it in English. Thanks for the tip. I'll check it out now tonight. She's good with all that kind of thing, so I'll get her to do it. You know what I mean? Get her working, like. She's got out with her mother now today for a bit of quality time. I was delighted when they told me. I was like, Jesus. You know what I mean? See you later. I don't get much time to myself over here, man, and I don't get up much. You know what I mean? I can't go outside. It's too dangerous. I'd be wasted. So, man, the airport over here, I swear to God. Man, if you survive that, you would survive anything. And I'm not joking. My God. The last time I came back here into the country, they made me stand for 2 hours in a detainment area. And they were looking at my passport and messing around with it for 2 hours. And I had all the paperwork in place. COVID tested the whole lot. You know what I mean? I was clean and clear. All the paperwork. My wife is Venezuelan. I had a contact address that they needed in case they needed to catch up with me, you know, in case they needed to know where I was at all times. I gave them the contact address when I'm staying here in the capital, Caracas. And they still made me stand for 2 hours in the detainment area at the airport. And they wouldn't let me through. And I said it to the vice brother afterwards. And you know what he said to me? They're the sons of Hugo Chavez. He said they have the same mentality as him. They're at the airport, and they, just because I was a foreigner, they pulled me out of the line. They made me stand there for 2 hours, watch all the Venezuelans come in for 2 hours, passing me out. They told my wife that she had to stand outside and go away, even though she told them, like, I'm with him, I'm going to wait, because she doesn't trust what they're going to do. They're trying to get money out of me, yeah? They're trying to extort me. I don't care about anyone. I'm just going to talk openly, guys. They're trying to extort me for money, yeah? Get money out of me. Extortion. And I just waited there patiently, and I kept cool. Finally, they let me in. No questions asked. I can give them a cent. I went in then, and she was complaining to one of them, and he was like, she called him an idiot and walked away, and he just realised what she had said, and he went to kind of catch her, but she was gone through, and he couldn't get her. That was risky. That was risky. I mean, these guys are not to be messed with. But anyway, let's go back to football, lads. That's enough about what things are like over here in a socialist country. Wait till I write my book, yeah? I'm going to write a book about it. Old School Gunner on socialism. All right, let's get back into it, guys. But the game yesterday, I mean, I don't know, Stapes, do you know Drawn by Dre, yeah? Do you know Andre from Drawn by Dre, his YouTube channel? To see yesterday, he was on my live feed. He was on my stream, yeah, my watch-along. I did a watch-along yesterday about the game. He gave away his ticket. He sold it to someone because he didn't want to go and watch that crap. The protests, yeah? He's been at several protests to get Cronky out. He's a diehard gooner. He's one of the young guns. Guys in his 20s, yeah? He gave away his ticket. Sorry about the noise outside there now, guys. There's like a child's crash nearby. Women are giving it the big one. But yeah, he gave away his ticket. Let me put up the channel for you there, Steps. You can see, because he was here a while ago commenting. Oh no, he actually wasn't. I think no, he wasn't. But it's Drawn by Dre is the channel. Drawn by Dre, all one word. Check him out. Every week he does a possession-based podcast. He's been busy at work at the moment, but next week he's going to come roaring back and he's going to do a collaboration with me. But check out his channel. He does a possession-based podcast. It's very good. You should check it out. Sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, check it out. He does a possession-based podcast every week. It's good stuff. So there you have it. Yeah, but the game yesterday, very disappointing, guys. I mean, where do we go from here? Do you think we're going to get back into Europe, Stapes? Do you think we can hit top 5 this season? I honestly can't see that happening. I think we're further away now than we ever have been before. I can't see it happening. I don't think it's possible. I think it's a really, really, really tough task. I think it's a huge challenge for the team. Where do we go from here? I mean, Mikel Arteta, I mean, yesterday was the perfect opportunity for the team to get some points, build up some confidence, and use it as a springboard for the game against Villa on Friday. I keep saying that what we could have built on the game yesterday, we could have took something positive out of it and moved forward ahead to the Villa game with a bit of positivity and look forward to the rest of the season. Our two centre-backs, Gabriel and Ben White, they weren't on international duty. They stayed back, they were training, they were chilling, coming up to the game. And now, one word coming in here from the McManus sense, championship. He thinks we're going to be relegated. I think there is a possibility we could go down, I think. I mean, we're really struggling for goals. We got a goal yesterday, I think, to save us from defeat. But if we had went 2-0 up before Palace scored, I think that would have really put the cat amongst the pigeons. They would have had to come out. They would have had to hit us on the counter. And we could have picked them off. They would have had to throw everybody forward, the kitchen sink at us. We could have caught them on the counter. The way it worked out, we went 1-0 up and we sat back and we defended deep and we let them do what they wanted. They had us on the rack. We were down and out. I don't know, man. I'm not looking forward to the Villa game. I'm just not looking forward to it. Doing my thing, doing my channel, showing interest in the club. 100% Mikel Arteta out. But the Villa game now, I fear the worst. It's not going to be pretty. I mean, we should be really worried about that game. I mean, I'm worried before that game. I honestly don't think we're going to do anything spectacular. I know they lost 3-2 to Wolves their last day out. I know Villa were 2-0 up and they conceded 3 goals in the last 10 minutes and they got beaten 3-2. But we're not Wolves. Simple as that. And Villa are going to be champing at the bit on Friday. And they know coming to the Emirates, they know we're a soft touch in the middle. I mean, like Stape said, the midfield weren't protecting the back four and we were wide open. He was at the game yesterday. He saw it as it was. He didn't watch the highlights. He didn't watch it on TV. He was at the game. He saw it live as it was unfolding. We were wide open. No protection for the defence. Midfield didn't offer any protection whatsoever. Now what are we going to do? Big game coming on Friday. I'm not confident in that game. I was saying yesterday in my live stream, is it like a thing in the past or am I an idiot or what? But does Arteta sit down with the players after the training, an hour and a half, and they watch the opposition's last match? I mean, is that a thing in the past? That is the first thing I would do with them. We do our bit of training on the field, we get ready, but we look at what the opposition played like in their last game or two. Watch the game in its entirety. They can't spend an hour and a half together watching a game, you know what I mean? Relaxing and see what actually happened in the match. So they can take notes and they're prepared for it. See how they played. Am I If they did that, they would have been able to see exactly what had happened in the game. You know what I mean? If they had just sat down and watched their last couple of games, they would have seen what they were like. I did it. I looked at the games. I looked at the last two matches. I was worried. They were very unlucky against Leicester not to beat Leicester, and they were very unlucky not to beat Brighton. Brighton scored in the 95th minute through Mopey. They had them on a rack. They were 1-0 up, and they had their victory in the bag. Just like against us, they conceded late again. They're going to learn from that, yeah? And when they learn from that, they're going to get the 3 points. When we have to go there, the Palace, God help us. I mean, serious. I'm laughing and joking here, yeah? I'm laughing, but I'm not joking, guys. I'm being serious. When we have to go to Palace, I mean, we have some very tough games coming up. We needed to take something out of these games. It's just like at the start of the season, the first 3 games. We lost all 3. But I said before we faced Chelsea and City, vital we beat Brentford. Vital we get something out of that match at least a point. Because the games coming up, the 2 games afterwards, very difficult games and hard to say if we could get anything out of them. We had to do the business against Brentford. Arteta needs to use this. What is going on? You know what I mean? So we lost to Brentford and then we lost to the 2 of them, and we had down in 20th place, last position. Now where we are, we're kind of just in neutral. We're not high up the league and we're not at the bottom, but we're going nowhere. We're going nowhere. We're already losing too much ground on the teams at the top of the league, and we're losing too much ground on the teams that are going for European places. So what are we going to do about that? Arteta, has he got a couple of tricks up his sleeve? I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. You know what I mean? He doesn't know what's going on with the team. Vieira is already a better manager than him. He's only had 8 games. You know what I mean? He's better than him already. And it's not that he's a better squad, and it's not that he's a better team. We have a better squad and better players than Palace, with respects to them. It's Arteta. Vieira is a better coach than him. I hope and I pray that we get Patrick Vieira to come to the club and manage us. That would be, for me, I would never complain, no matter what went on. Yeah, the McManus says he doesn't want us in Europe. I understand that, yeah. I'd be thinking success breeds success, but like you've said on my live stream yesterday and the day before, yeah, you think we would get found out in Europe, yeah. We would really get exposed. I mean, we're not even the same team we were last season, and we're not as good as we were the season before. We're worse now. So yeah, if we went into Europe, it would probably be a hiding to nothing, an embarrassment. You know what I mean? We've definitely lost the run of ourselves. We've definitely lost a bit of that edge and that fight. Last season we had a little bit of rootlessness. We were very ruthless, and I liked it. We had a rootless streak in the team. We didn't have the best season in the world, but teams had us under the cosh, and all of a sudden we would hit them and score ruthlessly, cold-blooded in front of goal. No. McManus sensing again with the comment, guys, not while we're in this poor state. It would be like sending a one-legged man to an arse-kicking contest. Yeah, exactly. No more to say about it than that. I mean, that's a good analogy, but I'm still down about yesterday's game. It was very, very disappointing from the team. It probably would have been better off if we lost, to put more pressure on Arteta. What he's thinking now, what his attitude is, his beliefs, I honestly don't know. I can't understand it, to be honest. Yesterday was very bad for us, and we were the home side, and we should have taken advantage of it. And we were 1-0 up. We had the perfect start, and after that, they completely bottled it. Behind the ball, sitting deep, not going on the attack. So I think the squad is more capable of getting back into Europe, playing 1 game a week if we don't then change the manager. I think the squad is more capable of getting back into Europe, playing 1 game a week if we don't change the manager. Yeah. Man. I don't know, but the other teams in the league are looking good, yeah, and there's only 5 places, and we're not going to get top 3. So we have to fight for 4th and 5th, and I don't think we're good enough to hit top 4. I think we're going to finish off mid-table. I think maybe we'd be 8th or 9th, 10th. I can't see us hitting top 5 getting into Europe. I just can't see that happening. Yeah. Man, yesterday was very, very disappointing, you know. I really wanted to see the team do well. I wanted to see the team put in a performance, but not for me, not for my ego, and not for my channel, for the fans, because we deserve it. I'm a fan And that's all there's about it. The YouTube channel is just a sideshow. I get to air my views, air my opinions, and I can take an interest in our club, in Arsenal Football Club, with other fans. And that's why I do my channel. That's what I like to do. It's a hobby for me, and it's a way of expressing myself. I get to meet people like Stapes, McManus Saints, Gunner Girl, drawn by Dre, Arsenal, Alex, Warren from Warren's Team Talk. It's a very positive thing, you know. If you're an Arsenal fan, you make a YouTube channel and you can have a bit of enjoyment. But the game yesterday, I mean to say, man, and I'm the most positive person you can ever meet. You know what I mean? Absolutely, just the manner of the performance. We were so lucky to get a point out of that game. I mean to say, Lacazette saved us. I've been very critical of him in the last couple of games this season, but he really put it on the line and he saved us. If it wasn't for him, he came on and he was G'ing up the crowd straight away. He was getting stuck in. He was unsettling their defence. He did the business for us, and it was a great goal. I mean, he smashed it in, and it was crowded in the penalty area, but he cracked it in from an angle. It was a good one, and Aubameyang's was a good one. Why didn't we take advantage of that early goal and push on? I mean, if that was Man United, if that was Liverpool, if that was Chelsea, they would be looking to carve teams open after going 1-0 up. They would be going for the jugular, straight for the kill. 2-0, 3-0, and job done. We just sit back, man, and we do absolutely we invite them onto us. And that was the last thing you want to be doing against a team like Palace, because unlike Brighton, they can score. They have players that can actually put the ball in the net. Zaha wasn't playing, but they had Christian Benteke. He was laying the ball on a play flip to crack it in. Some great assists in yesterday's game. I mean to say, Edward, he scored 3 goals now since he came to the club. He only came to them in pre-season. He's netted 3 times in the Premier League. Pepe, take note. That's how you put the ball into the net, son. You know what I mean? Cracked it in. Absolutely tons of a shot. Ramsdale is a fantastic goalkeeper. He was clutching that air when the ball was cracked into the back of the net. I don't know, man. And the defence for that goal, I mean, they were half turned. I don't know what they were doing. I mean, and what is it about us where we're not tackling in the midfield? We're kind of jockeying players for position. We're getting close. We're on the shoulder, but we don't go into the tackle. I mean, that was doing nothing against Palace. A lot of the times we were just kind of close, but not tackling. When the ball was there to be won, and it was perfect to slide in for a tackle, we weren't going into the tackle. We're staying on our feet and we're jockeying. We're doing this. We're showing them outside. We're showing them the inside. But we're not being, man. Look at Virgil van Dijk playing for Liverpool when he defends. He makes a decision immediately when the player is coming towards him. He just stays back and tries to get a block on it, or he goes in and tries to win the ball and come out with it. But he doesn't just jockey and stand on his shoulder. They're getting their shots away. They're going past with the ball. They're getting their shots away. And we're just letting them. And no one is going into the tackle. No one is going to ground. Absolutely. I mean to say, Arteta, he's a quiet boy at the moment, and he'd want to be. He's got the full backing of the board, that monkey Cronky, that idiot Edu. I mean to say, the performance yesterday, you can't blame the players for that. I don't care what anyone says. When he sees it's going down the pan, going down the Swanee, he's got to get the players moving. He's got to get the players motivated, and he's got to get them ready to push as a team up for the battle. Like, doesn't he prepare them all mentally before the game? It's going to be a hard game, lads. They're going to put it up against us. We're going to have to do our best. We're going to have to get stuck in. We're going to have to play with speed. The ball coming through wasn't fast. I mean, it was slow. It was meat and drink for their defence. They had a field day against us. And they lost Zaha before the game. Do you think that upset them? No, they were better. We thought we were going to just turn up and take the 3 points, was that? No, not a chance, man. Yeah, lads, I'm just babbling now. Yeah, there's nothing much constructive coming out of my mouth at the moment. But after yesterday, it was a chastening experience. You know, I mean, really, it was a real down on it. We should have done something in the game. We should have got there. We should have pushed. We should have extended them. When we went 1-0 up, it was after 8 minutes. We had them on the rack, and then fell apart, man. Oh my God. Say no more about it, lads. Say no more about it. Alright. Need a couple of more subscribers there on my channel, so we'll see how it goes. Everybody watching this, I'd appreciate it. I don't know, McMahon's sense. I know Stapes is helping me out. I'm just going to ask openly, guys. I'm pushing for monetization. That has been a name of mine since I started my channel 3 years ago. McMahon's sense, if you can, man, when you're at home, if you have a free device or anything around the place, like an old phone you don't use or a tablet, just plug that in, man, and let my old school gunner playlist play. That'd be clock up some watch hours. I'd appreciate it if you for me, man. Pick up yourself. Just try to knock on a few hours. I think I'll be there by the end of January, but if it could be a little bit sooner, it would be nicer. So if you can do that for me in a McMahon's sense, I would appreciate it, man. You'll have a friend for life, a gooner for life. Yeah, I'm trying to do my thing on the channel. Just let my channel play, man. Play my playlist and keep it going. Brilliant show. I'm just babbling, man. You know what I mean? It's just yesterday for me now. This is just now for me like stress relief. Yesterday now for me was just, so disappointing. No wonder I was watching the Squid Game afterwards. I needed to de-stress. Man, that game was just soul destroying, man. The Spurs game was the problem. We got carried away with the win. Something told me inside, my gut feeling, it's not going to be as easy as that. You know what I mean? I was telling myself, I said, we haven't improved that much. The performance was, people played out of their skins. The Spurs were on a real rush. They were in a real bad form when they came to the Emirates, man. And yeah, everyone was overreacting after the game. A lot of people thought we were back. The problems persist in the team. You can't say that Palace have a better team than us or a better squad. We should have put it to bed yesterday. Even if we beat them 2-1 in a real scrap, we have the players on the field to do the business. You know what I mean? Arteta, he needs to get at it a bit more. At halftime, his team talks. I honestly don't know what he's saying to the players. If it was me, if I was the coach, the team would take the door off the change room on their way out there for the second half. We would go in hard and we would push them back and we would really man up to it and we would fight them man for man on the field, 11 against 11. If it got physical, we would relish it. I'm telling you, man, I would have them in that frame of mind. Don't get sent off, but if it gets physical, give as good as you get. You know what I mean? Ride out that little physical storm. There's always that 10, 15-minute period in a game where it gets tough. It gets physical. In that period, you impose yourself, they're going to wilt. And what do? We don't have to wherewithal to even put in the tackles. Jockeying players for position, following them around the field, on his shoulder, trying to turn them away from goal. No one is tackling. No one is going in tackling. No one getting physical. And I'm going to go hard and fair now, lads. Playing fair, yeah, within the rules, winning the ball, but getting physical, one-on-one, getting stuck in. Don't let them walk all over you, shoulder to shoulder. No, man, there was none of that going on. And they knew that we were soft in the midfield. Like Stapes said, man, he was at the game yesterday. They weren't protecting the midfield. And I'm so disappointed. And the game on Friday against Villa, I honestly don't know what we're going to do in the game. Honestly. I'm not confident. And what about the game after that? And the game after that? And the rest of the season? The aim for the team is to get back into Europe. It's as simple as that. What is Mikel Arteta doing? No wonder why Mikel Arteta out. Look at the performances of the team. The buck stops with him. He's the manager. Man, awful performance against him. We were at home. Vieira hasn't. It's only his 8th game in charge. How long has Arteta been at Arsenal? 3 years. It was Vieira's 8th game in charge, and he showed him up. He exposed him completely. Regardless of the players, regardless of this, regardless of that, Vieira has been managing and coaching the team. It's only his 8th match. He showed him up completely. All right, I'm just going to put up a comment there. Daniel Bailey TV. Evening, mate. Hope you're well. Yesterday's game was a real downer, Daniel, my friend. That knocked the stuffing out of me, Yesterday's game was a real low point for me. I mean to say. And I haven't been getting into it really, and I haven't been focusing too much on, the bad, negative aspects, what's going on at the club, because I like to remain positive, do my channel, a little hobby, have some fun. But yesterday, really, man, it's stuck in the throat. The performance. For any of you that haven't, guys, check out Daniel Bailey TV's channel, yeah? Check out his YouTube channel, Daniel Bailey TV. smash the like in his videos, and smash the subscribe to his channel. And make sure you turn on the notification bell that you get notified every time he does an upload. Alright? It's as simple as that. Come out and support his channel, alright? But yeah, to everybody watching, I see there's a couple of new watchers. Welcome along. Welcome along to my old school gunner reaction to yesterday's very disappointing draw at home at the Emirates. To Patrick Vieira's side, Crystal Palace. One point at the end was on Vieira, like I said. He just walked straight past White like it wasn't even there. Not avoiding him, not awkwardly. He just walked like a man. Right past him, didn't even reckon him. Man, that was funny. Daniel Bailey TV is going live at 6 p.m. That in my time is like in just over an hour, I think. Yeah, in just over an hour. Okay, an hour and 10 minutes to going live. I'll be sure to check it out. I'm going out driving for a while in the Jeep. When I come back, I'm sure I can do that. I'm going to be taking a Jeep around the place there for a little spin. I'm going on a joyride. So I'm going to be joyriding a Jeep. So it should be a bit of fun. I'm not going out on the road. I'm just going to take it around the housing estate because outside is like Mogadishu. So I'm not going out there. Yeah. License confiscated over in Venezuela. That would be fun. All right. But yeah, man. What a game yesterday. I mean, shocking stuff. Any of you guys, Daniel Bailey TV, he's going live in just over an hour on his channel. Be sure to check that out. Like I said, subscribe to the man and turn on the notifications that you get notified every time he does an upload. I'm just going to do some there, guys. It's pretty hot over here. Okay. That was as much fun as it looked. But what do you think of the game coming up on Friday? What do you think of that, guys? Daniel Bailey, what do you think of that? You think we're going to beat Villa at home? And do you think we can get back into Europe? Do you think we can hit the top 5? For me, it's further away than ever. I mean, I can't believe it's been 17 years since we were champions. 17 years since a team won the league. Man. I know we have Arteta. I mean, you might as well put another 17 onto that with him. You know what I mean? What if he does a Wenger on it? What if he stays for as long as Arsene Wenger did? Oh, it's going to be mutiny on the bounty, but I'm telling you. Things are going to get serious. It's not going to be a laugh and a joke. Man. I don't know what to say. Honestly. What a game yesterday. It was so disappointing. So disappointing. It couldn't have gone worse. It just couldn't have gone worse. Right, I think I'm going to hold on now for the hour, and then I'm going to knock it on the head, guys, because I need a break. Man, the situation at the club at the moment, I mean, I don't know when the next protest is planned, but I advise everybody to go along and support the club. If there's a Kroenke out protest, Arteta out protest, everyone needs to go along and support the club to try to get these people out of our club. Enough is enough. I mean, Stapes was at the game yesterday. He knows what was going on. He saw it. Lads. Arteta will get a new contract from the Kroenkes. Yeah, and what? We're going to just be like a mediocre team winning nothing for the next 20 years, is it? I mean, this kind of thing. I can honestly see that happening because they couldn't care less. I mean, these people coming and buying the football club, they honestly think that Arteta is the right man for the job. Why? Because he can talk nice when they're having lunch together and he's got table manners. You know what I mean? He keeps his elbow off the table. What is it about him like? I mean, as a manager, he's crap. Any of you didn't see, guys, I spoke to Dan Phillips. He's on our WhatsApp group, Stapes. You know that he's on the WhatsApp group we have here. We have a YouTube's WhatsApp group. Dan Phillips is a US schooner. He's living around from the United States, guys. I asked him one day, what is it with Kroenke? Tell me about him. What's the story? He told me, listen, OSG, old school. The thing is with him, he said, old school, at the end of the season, he does one thing and one thing alone. He looks at the balance sheet. He sees the profit margin. He's a capitalist, yeah? Of course, it's a country of capitalists. But he looks at it. How much money have I made? You know what I mean? What is the profit margin? How are my finances? He couldn't care less about what we've won and what we haven't won and how the fans are feeling about things. The club is just a toy for him. It's not serious. The football doesn't matter. The position of the club doesn't matter. Stapes again, the club needs to be sold to someone with ambition. Yeah, exactly. Like Daniel Ek, the Spotify owner. Vieira came in and tried to help out with that. Henri, Bergkamp. Maybe that's why Vieira wasn't thought about for the manager's role. Maybe that's why he never will be, because he was like in opposition to Kroenke, helping a guy that was a rival to buy the club, in the takeover bid. But the way the Cronkies are with the takeover bid, they will never let the club go. It's as simple as that. They will never let the club go. Never. I don't know, man. Wait till Friday. I mean, it's a real wake-up call. Because I need to get a haircut, man. Look at the state of me. I look like a farmer. With all due respect to farmers, I look like a pure Irish farmer, but I need to get a haircut. I'm a city boy. You know what I mean? This is the longest I ever had my hair, Mind the market of cap there now. This is the longest I ever had my hair. Jesus Christ. I need a haircut, man. I swear to God, look at the state of me. Alright. That's just in case people were wondering. I've heard these vicious rumours on my channel that the old school gunner doesn't have any hair. Well, there you go, guys. I do have hair. So those vicious rumours about me not having hair, completely false, unjustified. Those rumours are unjustified. You know what I mean? They thought I have a beard and no hair on my head. Wrong. I have hair. I have a little bit less than yesterday because I pulled out like 3 clumps of it when the game was going on. I was trying to pull out my teeth. I couldn't quite make it, so I started pulling out my hair. That game yesterday, man. Honestly, I mean, what does Martinelli need to do to start the game? We're struggling for goals. And it's laughable, It's either laugh or cry, guys. I choose to laugh about it. I went into the game yesterday nervous, but a bit positive, looking to see a performance and what we could do against them. We could get a win from somewhere. Our backs are to the wall right now. It's not a good time for the club. Our backs are to the wall. I thought we could do something about it. Our backs are to the wall. It's not an easy time for the club. But I thought if we get a morale-boosting victory, raise the spirits of the fans and the club going into the game against Villa. But it was the complete opposite. No momentum going into that game. Staves, nothing wrong with being bald, bro. Exactly. And when the time comes for me, I will accept it with dignity. And I will not do like the comb over or any of this. I'll shave it all off then. You know what I mean? And I'll have my self-respect. Nothing wrong with being bald. You know what I mean? Nothing at all wrong with it. I mean, in the winter time, it must be cold, yeah, but it's cool when you're wearing a beanie, right? I mean, it fits well on the head. Like, you've no hair, it must fit well on the head when you're wearing a woolly hat in winter time. And in the summer, you got the shades on. It's like Top Gun. You know what I mean? You look like Kojak. Down on the beach, happy days. And you look tough. Man, guys with that bald head at the back, man, they look tough. I mean, look at, what's his name? What's the name of that guy on AFTV? Lee Judges. Jesus. I tell you, I would like to get a headbutt off him. Anyway, the time will be soon watching Arsenal. Yeah. Yeah. The time will come soon watching Arsenal, man. My hair is just it's already going grey. Now it's gonna just fall out because of the stress of it. I'll wake up in the morning, and it'll be on the pillow. You know what I mean? My God almighty. What a team. Arteta. Watching them. What's going on with you, Stapes? Are you at work or are you at home or what's going on with you? I mean, what time is it there now? 5 p.m. Going bald, yeah. Time going bald. It'll come sooner because of Arsenal. I'll be monetized and I'll be bald. Happy days. Then I can buy myself like a wig or something. I would wear a wig, I think they're cool. I'd stick it onto my head like that. It doesn't go flying off in the wind. You know what I mean? I think they're cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then I can just take it off someone in the party. Surprise. You know what I mean? Surprise, huh? Yeah, going bald, but I tell you, nothing wrong with it. Separates the men from the boys. Hopefully it would happen to Ben White. Teach him a lesson. You know what I mean? The only good thing about is that Patrick Vieira came and rescued us from Arteta. While he's out, he boxed the head off Ben White. Anyway, I'm not condoning violence, I'm just saying. Oh, man. What a performance, man. Oh my God. Honestly, I mean, the other teams are winning, yeah. I mean, they're doing well, and we're slipping further behind. Just finished editing the review show for the channel. Ah, nice. Nice. I'll be sure to check that out. When is that going to be uploaded? Ah, it should be. I'm going to check that out then. I'll check it out. I'm probably going to knock it on the head now anyway, because that's enough. I've been on for an hour. I would like to thank everybody for tuning into my live stream. Thank you to Stapes for tuning in. Thank you to Daniel Bailey TV. I appreciate it. Thank you to the McManus Sense. Thank you to Gunner Girl. I appreciate it. Right, guys, I'm just going to go through it from the top. Everybody, come out and subscribe to the 3 Pointers TV on YouTube. Check out their channel. They have very good editing, very good intros, excellent watch-alongs. Some of the most entertaining watch-alongs I've seen. It's 3 Arsenal fans together, 3 old school gooners like myself, watching the channel. Less of the old. I know that's what you're going to say, Stapes. Less of the old. 3 old school gooners like myself, yeah. Watching, they do excellent watch-alongs, extremely entertaining stuff. Check out their channel, the 3 Pointers TV. Smash the like in videos, smash the subscribe for them, and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Next up is Gunner Girl. Check out Gunner Girl. Smash the like in her videos, smash the subscribe to her channel, and don't forget to turn on the notifications. She has a very successful channel. I think she's like over 12,000 subscribers, believe it or not. Check out her channel, guys. Do yourselves a favor. Next one up is the McManus Sense. Check out his channel, smash the like on his videos, smash the subscribe, and like I said, click on the notifications for the man. Daniel Bailey TV, last but not least, check out his channel, smash the like to his videos, smash the subscribe to Daniel Bailey TV, and don't forget to click on the notifications, guys. You'll get notified every time he uploads some quality content. Cool, bro. Yeah, I'm going to check it out, Steps. Not a bother. I'm going to knock it on the head, lads. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your input. Thank you, Steps, for your support. Keep it going, man. Help me smash through and get some watch time. Yeah, if the McManus Sense is watching, play my playlist for me, man. Knock it out of the park. And we get monetized a little bit faster. All right, guys. Take it easy. All the best, and see you next time. Come on, you gooners. That's my channel right there, lads. See you later, guys. Take it easy. Keep the heads up. It's going to get better, huh? Onwards and upwards, lads. See you later.